We started our tour here in Piazza Mastai, and our tour guide waited for us with a yellow Carpe Diem Tours flag. As you can see, everyone is here right now with us. We are very excited to start. Our tour is in Trastevere. Trastevere, it's a very special neighborhood because it's full of local family-owned restaurants, and a lot of the restaurants that we are going to today are local and family-owned, which I'm very excited about. At the first stop, we are trying two types of cheese. These might look very similar, but they're actually really different. So on this side of the board, you're gonna see Pecorino Romano. This is the most important cheese of Rome. This cheese is going to be in all of the pasta you have eaten and you will eat here in Rome. So it's in carbonara, amatriciana, gricia, cacio e pepe, all of the pasta except seafood pasta, okay? No cheese on the seafood pasta, guys, remember that. This cheese is made out of sheep's milk and it's a little bit saltier to taste. So when you eat pasta here in Rome and you think, gosh, they made it so salty, they didn't. It's just the cheese. This one has been matured for 12 months. On the other side of the board, you're gonna see something you might have tried before. This is Parmigiano Reggiano. This is really good quality Parmigiano. This is not the Parmesan you find in the supermarket. This one has been aged for 36 months, so a total of 3 whole years. This is made out of cow's milk and it's a little bit sweeter to taste. So now we're gonna try both of them and see which one we prefer. Now let's try the Pecorino Romano. Wow, really strong flavor, really good. Did you know that when you are in a restaurant in Rome and you ask for extra cheese on your pasta, you actually get pecorino, not parmigiano, because if your pasta has been made with pecorino, they will bring you extra pecorino because you don't mix the cheeses. So when you eat your carbonara, amatriciana or cacio e pepe, you're actually adding extra pecorino on your pasta. The second type of cheese is Parmigiano Reggiano. Let's try. I'm very excited about this one because I love it. Incredible. This is the best porchetta in Rome. I'm so excited to finally try it. This is famous all over Rome because this establishment has been open for 101 years and officially this is the best one in Rome. This is slowly cooked pork meat. They cook it for 6 to 8 hours. They take the whole pig, they roll it around, and on the outside you're gonna see the skin that gets really crispy. So this porchetta is on pizza bianca, which we use it as a replacement for bread. Buon appetito! Incredible thing. Wow. I wish you guys could try this. And when you're in Rome, you actually can if you book our food tour. Chin chin.
So now we're gonna try Suppli. This is one of the main street foods of Rome, which is like the main thing you get before even getting the pizza or when you're out and wanna get something super fast. This is the street food, which is called Suppli, which translated from French surprise. And let's see why it's called surprise. See? Inside we have a little surprise, which is mozzarella stick inside of the rice, fried rice as a risotto, because nothing goes to waste in Italy. You probably tried arancini and they do look the same as suppli, but it's a totally different thing and you can try only in Rome. Inside we have fried rice and the mozzarella, which is, guys, you should try it. This is mamma mia for real. It's so crunchy. It's so juicy, it's so fried, it's so crispy. All the best food in one place together, like the best out of Roman kitchen in one thing. We are trying suppli from one of the most famous places in Rome, which is literally called Suppli. And guys, this place is so busy, it's so full every time. And during the lunch, evening, it's so hard to get super fast. But if you come with a food tour, with our food tour, you don't have to wait or do anything. You just come and try this food as soon as you want. This is the life hack you need when you come to Rome. Also in Rome, it's called supplì al telefono, and you know why? Hello? Pronto? Uh-huh. Yeah? Eat you? Okay, we'll eat you now. So cheesy.
Our third stop of the day is pizza, of course. How can you come to a Rome food tour without eating pizza? So we're going to try a total of 3 Roman pizzas, but very important, with the pizza, we're not going to drink wine because Italians don't do that. We're going to be local today, so we're going to have pizza and beer. And actually Peroni beer. And I wanted to tell you something really, really interesting about Peroni beer. As you can see, Peroni is made in 3 locations here in Italy. Bari, which is at the seaside, Rome, which is here, and Padova is in the mountains in the north. So, depending where the beer was made in, the beer is going to taste a little bit different. So, when I was in Bari a few weeks ago, I tried the Peroni from Bari, and actually, it tastes a little bit salty. Not all of the beer, but the first taste you get, it's a little bit salty. The beer in Rome, the Peroni in Rome, tastes a little bit bitter. Actually, the whole beer tastes bitter, which is also really good because it's beer after all. But then, very, very interesting, the Peroni from Padova, it tastes sweet. And funny story, when I tried the Peroni from Padova, I literally did a double take. Am I drinking Peroni? That's how different it was. So how can you know where your Peroni was made in? You're going to look over here. If you can see right here, our beer was made in Rome. So this will be an interesting exercise for you to try when you are home and you buy your own Peroni. First type of pizza we are trying is margherita, a classic. Chin chin. Incredible. Now we are trying one of the best looking pizzas. This is prosciutto and cheese, and normally prosciutto pizza is my favorite one, so I'm so excited to try it. So, buon appetito! Wow, no words, but it is so good. Now we are here in the kitchen and we're going to see how they actually make the pizza. And something that is really, really special about this pizza is that they make the dough 24 hours in advance. They keep it to a rest, which is going to make it easier for your stomach whenever you eat it. So when you're going to come to the food tour and you try 3 different types, it's not going to be too heavy on your stomach, especially because they keep it for 24 hours. The secret to a really good pizza is adding the marinara sauce at the beginning. This is homemade marinara sauce, so it doesn't come from a jar, it doesn't come from a can. They make it themselves, which is really, really special, and it's going to have an incredible, incredible taste. So another tip of making good pizza is you put it in the oven just with the marinara sauce, just with tomato sauce, and then you leave it there for 5 minutes. Then you take it out of the oven, you add the cheese or any other toppings that you might have, you pop it back into the oven for only 2 minutes, and there you go, you have a beautiful, fresh, incredible pizza in just 7 minutes.
Griccia is pasta with pork cheek, pecorino cheese and pepper. And you add eggs to it, you get the carbonara. So there's no heavy cream in a carbonara here. If you see heavy cream in a carbonara, it's a tourist trap, you run in the opposite direction. So it's pork cheek, pecorino cheese, tomato sauce, pasta. And then if you want to turn these 4 into a veggie version, you get rid of the cheek and you're left with cheese and pepper. Literally translates to cacio e pepe. Cacio is slang for cheese, pepe means pepper. So those are the 4 Holy Roman pastas. So today you have the amatriciana and then your homework is to try the rest.
Okay, let's try amatriciana. I'm so excited. Our tour guide told us the whole story about it. So let's try it. It's really unique, she says. The sauce is amazing. And it has a pecorino cheese, the one we ate before. Now I can feel it. It's one of the few places in Rome where you can try slow food amatriciana, and it takes around 2 hours to prepare this. The place is family owned, and every morning the mom, the chef, cooks the amatriciana sauce all by herself from the fresh products. We just went to the place you would never expect a restaurant to have. It was a real cellar, and it wasn't just a cellar, it's a place which is older than the Colosseum. It has such a huge history, and we were a part of it. We touched it, we've been there, we've seen it. It's a restaurant which has not only great food, but a great history. It was so interesting to listen about it. I really recommend you joining this tour. The cellar is 80 BC, which makes it 150 years older than the Colosseum. And it was a part of the secret tunnels connected with the Vatican. How exciting is this?
Our last stop is, of course, gelato. Look at this beautiful gelato, guys. It's so incredible. I got orange and ginger, which is an interesting combination, but trust me when I say it's incredible. And of course, strawberry, which they only have it when strawberries are in season, so you can't find this in the winter. Now, this gelateria, as you saw, is the best type of gelateria, the best quality you can find, because the gelato is in a tin and the tin has a lid on the top. If you see any gelaterias like this when you are in Italy on your holiday, definitely buy the gelato. It's going to be incredible, I promise you. The gelato you want to avoid, according to our tour guide, is the gelato that is in a huge mountain over the tin, because that means the gelato has a lot of preservatives, a lot of the nasty stuff inside of it. So when you're in Italy, it's important that you eat at least one gelato per day. You heard it here, guys. Guys, thank you so much for joining our tour. Thank you so much for watching this video. Make sure you follow us on Instagram, TikTok, and obviously subscribe to our YouTube channel, and make sure you ring the bell so you get the notification whenever we're gonna post next week. Thank you so much for watching us again, and we're gonna see you next week. Ciao!